Hello there, it's Janice Gentles Jones, and I wanted to share a quick tip with you today because it's been a while since I've shared a tip. And I actually love learning and I love sharing what I learn, and I have not been doing that in a while. So I'm trying out this video format, seeing how it goes, and I hope you will find this tip very helpful. So here's how I found this tip. It was actually by accident. I was working in Dubsado, which is an application I use to manage my proposals and my invoicing. And I was sending an email to someone and I forgot the link for the email. So I wanted to save the email because it took me forever to write this email. It was a really long email, a good one too. And I copied and pasted the email and I started a new email and then I said, oh yeah, remember I have to put a link inside of this email. So I went and I copied the link, which means that I lost the beautiful letter that I wrote. And I had no memory of it. Of course, you know, when you write it again, it's never the same. So it's like, why does Windows only allow you to have one paste feature? So I don't know if you know about this feature, but I went hunting and I found that in Windows, there is a paste clipboard, a clipboard that you can save. It will remember the last 25 things that you've copied and pasted. So it's like, oh my goodness, where was that before I needed it? Anyhow, I found out what it is. And if you know about it, kudos to you. I wish you would have told me. If you don't know about it, then I'm going to share this with you because maybe it'll make your life easier and you won't lose that beautiful email that you wrote because you copied something else and it removed it. So here's what you're going to do. I am going to share my screen so you can actually see the steps. And just so you know, like if this step is only for Windows users, I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is for Mac. I'm not a Mac user. I am totally a Windows girl. So if there is a way for Mac, maybe someone can share that with you. But today this tip is just for my Windows users. Okay, so we're all set up. I'm going to show you how you can use this wonderful new feature of Windows. So on your keyboard, on your Windows keyboard, you're going to look for the key that has the Windows logo on it. So it's the one with the four square boxes, right? So when you click on that square box, you're going to press that and press the letter V like Victor. So the Windows key and V. There we go. And so this beautiful clipboard pops up. Now, keep in mind, if this is your first time using it, Windows is going to ask you, do you want to turn it on? And you're going to say yes to turn it on. And the only thing you really need to do is turn on yes. I don't recommend any of the other features because I think it says you can sync it with your other devices, which I guess is fine as long as you're not putting anything that's security related. You know, that you're copying anything that's security related, because then now that gets transferred up to Microsoft server, and I don't know if you'd want that. So maybe not for username and passwords. You may not want that sync to be on. And so it'll ask you, do you want to turn on that sync setting? And you can just leave that off. Okay. Now, if you've been using it already, like I have, I've been using it. You're going to see that the clipboard pops right up. And so you can see in the list all of the little clips that I've been saving. And you could just, now you could say, oh, I want to go back to this clip. And you can just click in the document that you want. Let me bring it back up. And then click on the one that you want to return. It's so beautiful. I'm sorry I'm so emotional, but that email was really good. So I lost it, but now I can actually, you know, go back and get additional paste that I've pasted. So remember though, it keeps only the last 25. So as long as you don't go over 25, you're okay. And you can just keep using your clipboard. Actually, if there's things that you type often, you may want to store it on your clipboard and then just bring it back up and paste it in. Now, one more thing I wanted to show you, once you're here, if you want to remove something, you could just hover over the corner, the right-hand corner of the of the pasted content, and you could say delete, and you can even pin all. Like if you really like this item, you can pin it and it'll keep it up at the top. Again, if you're using the clipboard for things that you type often, then this would be a great feature. Or you could just click clear all and it clears everything. So it'll say your clipboard's empty. So try out this handy dandy feature. Again, it is the little Windows key plus the letter V for Victor. And that will bring up your clipboard feature. Now, one more tip. Here's a bonus tip. And this is something you might already know, but I thought it was interesting. If you press the Windows key and you press the semicolon, it'll bring up the emoji screens. Hey, did you know that? Because that's pretty cool. I used to go and copy and paste, you know, a little heart. If someone sent me a heart, I go to their email, copy and paste the heart and put it in mine. But now I can put it in using something from Windows. So you don't have to go through that step. Especially if someone hasn't sent you a heart in a while, and then you don't know. Then you won't be able to use the heart. Anyhow, so that's the Windows key and the semicolon. And that will bring up the emoji screen. And then you can add whatever a little emoji. And I'm going to put the happy emoji because I'm so happy to find out these cool features exist. I hope these tips were helpful. I want to share tips that can make your day a little bit easier, make your task a little bit, maybe more automated or easy. So I hope this tip will help you to be more productive. I'll see you next time. Bye.